The year is 1862. The United States is a nation divided, torn apart by the Civil War. The conflict has reached every corner of the country, affecting the lives of countless Americans. The United States is in the midst of a bloody civil war. Brothers fight against brothers, and the future of the nation hangs in the balance. The war has brought immense suffering and uncertainty, yet amidst the turmoil, a promise is made. A promise that offers hope and a new beginning. It is a promise that will change the course of American history. President Abraham Lincoln signs the Homestead Act into law. This landmark legislation is designed to encourage the settlement and development of the American West. This act promises 160 acres of free land to any citizen or aspiring citizen willing to settle and cultivate it. The land is vast and fertile, waiting for those with the courage to claim it. This promise echoes across the nation, reaching the ears of dreamers, immigrants, and those seeking a fresh start. News of the Homestead Act spreads quickly, igniting the imaginations of people from all walks of life. The Homestead Act is a beacon of hope. It represents the possibility of a new life, a chance to escape the hardships of the past and build a brighter future. For many, it represents a chance to escape poverty, to own land, to build a future. Families dream of owning their own farms, of having a place to call home. The Act is open to all, regardless of their past. It welcomes people from diverse backgrounds, offering them an equal opportunity to succeed. All that is required is a willingness to work hard and to persevere. The land is there for the taking, but it will not come without effort and determination. This is a radical idea, a chance for ordinary people to own a piece of the American dream. It is a vision of a nation where anyone can succeed through hard work and perseverance. The Act transforms the American West. It turns vast, uncharted territories into thriving communities and bustling towns. Millions of acres of land, once considered barren and unforgiving, are now open for settlement. The frontier is no longer a distant dream, but a tangible reality. Families pack their belongings and journey westward. They travel in covered wagons, braving the unknown in search of a better life. They brave harsh conditions and face numerous challenges. The journey is fraught with danger, from treacherous weather to encounters with wild animals. Yet they are driven by the promise of land and the hope of a better life. The dream of owning their own land and building a future for their families keeps them going, no matter the obstacles they face. The allure of free land is irresistible. The vast open prairies stretch out as far as the eye can see, promising endless possibilities for those willing to take the risk and make the journey. The dream of owning a piece of land, of having a place to call home, is a powerful motivator for many. Newspapers across the country spread the news of the Homestead Act. Headlines scream of the opportunity to claim 160 acres of land simply by living on it and cultivating it for 5 years. This news spreads like wildfire, igniting the imaginations of countless individuals and families. Immigrants arriving on American shores see it as a golden opportunity. For many, it represents a fresh start, a chance to escape the hardships and limitations of their homelands. They arrive with hope in their hearts and dreams of prosperity. For those trapped in poverty, it offers a chance for upward mobility. The crowded, dirty tenements of the cities are a stark contrast to the open spaces and fresh air of the prairies. The promise of land ownership is a beacon of hope for a better life. The promise is simple but powerful. Work the land for 5 years and it's yours. This straightforward proposition attracts hard-working individuals who are willing to put in the effort to build a new life from the ground up. People from all walks of life answer the call, from young couples seeking a place to start a family, to seasoned farmers looking for more fertile ground, to adventurers yearning for the thrill of the unknown. The Homestead Act appeals to a diverse array of people. Farmers from the East Coast seeking more fertile ground pack their wagons and head west. They leave behind the familiar in search of something greater, driven by the hope of a more prosperous future. Immigrants fleeing poverty and persecution in Europe see the Homestead Act as a gateway to a new life. They bring with them their skills, their cultures, and their dreams, ready to contribute to the growing tapestry of the American frontier. Freed slaves, yearning for economic independence, view it as a path to self-sufficiency. The chance to own land and build a future free from the shadows of slavery is a powerful draw, offering a tangible way to achieve true freedom. The journey west is arduous and fraught with danger. The travelers face numerous challenges, from treacherous terrain to unpredictable weather. and the ever-present threat of disease. Yet they press on, driven by the promise of what lies ahead. Families travel for months, facing treacherous terrain, unpredictable weather, and the constant threat of disease. They endure hardships and make sacrifices, all in the hope of securing a better future for themselves and their children. Yet they are sustained by the hope of a better future. Around the campfires, they share stories, dreams, and plans for the land they will one day call their own. The sense of community and shared purpose keeps their spirits high. The promise of owning land, of building a home, of creating a legacy keeps them moving forward. As the sun rises over their new homesteads, they see the fruits of their labor and the realization of their dreams. The journey is tough, but the reward is worth it. One of the many individuals who answered the call of the Homestead Act was Daniel Freeman. This landmark legislation, signed into law by President Abraham Lincoln, promised 160 acres of public land to any citizen willing to settle and cultivate it for 5 years. It was a beacon of hope for many, including Freeman, who saw it as an opportunity to build a new life from the ground up. A Union soldier eager to start a new life after the Civil War, Freeman embodies the spirit of the Homestead Act. The war had left many soldiers like him searching for stability and a fresh start. The promise of land and the chance to create something lasting was a powerful motivator. On January 1st, 1863, just hours after the act came into effect, Freeman staked his claim near Beatrice, Nebraska. This moment marked the beginning of a challenging yet rewarding journey. The land was vast and untamed, requiring immense effort to transform it into a productive farm. Freeman's story is one of perseverance and determination. He worked tirelessly, often from dawn until dusk, to cultivate his land. The physical labor was grueling, but Freeman's resolve never wavered. He was driven by the dream of creating a prosperous homestead for himself and his family. He faced numerous challenges on the frontier: harsh weather conditions, limited access to resources, and the isolation of frontier life tested his endurance. The winters were particularly brutal, with freezing temperatures and heavy snowfall making survival a daily struggle. And the constant threat of conflict with Native American tribes tested his resolve. These interactions were often tense and fraught with danger, as both settlers and Native Americans sought to protect their way of life. Freeman had to navigate these complex relationships carefully. Yet Freeman persevered, transforming his 160 acres of prairie into a thriving farm. His success was not just a personal victory, but a symbol of what could be achieved through hard work and determination. The once barren land now teemed with crops and livestock, a testament to his relentless effort. Freeman's success is a testament to the spirit of the Homestead Act. It showed that with enough grit and perseverance, ordinary people could achieve extraordinary things. His farm became a gathering place for other homesteaders, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. He became a prominent citizen in his community, respected for his hard work and dedication. Freeman's achievements inspired others to follow in his footsteps, contributing to the growth and development of the region, a symbol of the transformative power of hard work and determination. His legacy is a reminder of the opportunities that the Homestead Act provided to countless individuals seeking a better life. His story, like that of many other homesteaders, demonstrates how the Act allowed ordinary individuals to achieve extraordinary things. Freeman's journey from a Union soldier to a successful homesteader is a powerful example of the American dream realized through perseverance and hard work. Life on the frontier is not for the faint of heart. Homesteaders face a myriad of challenges. The prairie presents a harsh and unforgiving environment. Blistering summers and frigid winters test the limits of human endurance. Droughts, plagues of locusts, and prairie fires threaten to destroy crops and livelihoods. Isolation is another formidable foe. Homesteads are often miles apart, leaving families feeling cut off from civilization. The lack of basic amenities, such as schools, churches, and medical facilities, adds to the hardships. Loneliness and despair cast a long shadow over many homesteading families. Despite the challenges, homesteaders demonstrate remarkable resilience. They adapt to their environment, learning to farm the land effectively. They form close-knit communities, relying on each other for support and assistance. Their strength and determination